This video is brought to you by the EA Game Changers Network. G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome to episode number 8 of our FIFA 19 Manchester United Career Mode series. Now, we have a big episode coming up here. One of the bigger rivalries in English football, it is Liverpool versus Manchester United. We are travelling away to Anfield, trying to get the win. A big surprise is that Loris Karius gets the nod over Alisson. Hasn't been updated where he's at Besiktas in the game. He was making the move after this build, I believe, but hopefully we can get the result here against Liverpool, continue our decent run of form that we've been on in the Premier League and keep pushing for the Premier League title. But early access for FIFA 19 with EA Access does come out on the 20th of September, which is 2 days away. And we have 6 more episodes to complete in the series, 5 or 6 more episodes. So, for the next 2 days, I am going to be triple uploading on the series. But getting away from that for a second, because we have started the game in the perfect way. Paul Pogba giving us the lead 7 minutes into it. Perfect finish there, the little bounce, such a satisfying goal to score. And what a dream start to the game here against Liverpool. Liverpool trying to get back into it though. Marco Grujic, his shot is at De Gea. Comfortably saved there from the Spanish goalkeeper. But like I said, triple uploads for the next 2 days. Episodes 8, 9 and 10 will be going live today. Episodes 11, 12 and 13 will be going live tomorrow. And then we will be getting into our real big save for FIFA 19. We're going to be starting off with Fulham, my favourite side. Very excited for that, along with some more rebuilding goodness. But we are trying to defend the lead that we have against Liverpool here. The shot is going to go straight into the gloves from David De Gea from the shot of Firmino, and we move into the second half. Still got the lead here, but not resting on our morals. We're going to go there. Matic, a fingertip save from Loris Karius. Definitely a very even game here, and I feel like if we're next to score, we're going to win this game. But if we happen to concede, then it is game on. A fairly obvious statement, but still, we want to make sure we do not concede. And I mean, when we're giving Mane space like that, that is not good. Thankfully, he was offside, and thankfully the shot didn't really test David De Gea, but we need to be making the most of our opportunities. Matic going out to Willian. Willian trying to get past Moreno. Goes to Messi. Leo Messi, he has found a purple patch of form. And this purple patch continues as he doubles our lead here at Anfield. 2-0 up against Liverpool. What a beautiful ball it was over the top, and some beautiful follow-up. Great vision there from Willian to find Messi. And the first time finish is world class. Tucks it in between the legs of Jonathan Tah and finds the back of the net. That is exactly what we're after. Manchester United 2, Liverpool 0. And now we enter the final stages of this clash at Anfield. A third goal, he would put the cherry on top of a quality performance. And we are going to do just that. Romelu Lukaku, what a finish. I had AJ3 FIFA, the YouTuber, the Ultimate Team YouTuber, standing over my shoulder, watching me when I was recording this game. And him and I, when I scored this goal, him and I just looked at each other and were like, oh my god, what a finish that was from Lukaku. One of the most satisfying goal-scoring animations you will see. And we're going to go ahead and get a huge 3-0 win against our rivals at Anfield, Liverpool. And I feel like we get our big wins against big sides. We've struggled a lot this season. I mean, look at last episode. We got a 3-0 win over Arsenal and a 2-0 win against Bayern Munich. But we happened to just pull a win out against Fulham. And then there's been other times this season where we've been dominated by the smaller teams, or not the smaller teams, but smaller in terms of Premier League stature compared to United, but then absolutely killed the big teams like Arsenal and now Liverpool. But you know what? I will take it. We're going to get into a little bit of a simulation run, though. We're going to be simulating this game here against Cardiff City, which we are 2-1 up following Sanchez and Pogba goals, looking to get 3 more points in the Premier League, which we do. A 2-1 win, 3 more Premier League competition points. Very happy to see that. And we're going to have another game simulated here. The Boxing Day clash at home against Huddersfield, at Aaron Moyes Huddersfield. Can we get some points on the board, get 3 more points and make a run for the top 4 by the end of today's episode? And I mean, it's looking pretty good as Chris Smalling does open the scoring there in the 19th minute, but it was looking good to begin with when I saw Aaron Moy on the bench. When you bench the legend that is Aaron Moy, you just know you're going to get destroyed. Yeah, the Moys, we're 3-0 up. 3-1 up now, but it is going to be Sanchez picking up a brace as we go 4-1 up here. And ultimately, it is a big Boxing Day victory. 4-1 win against Huddersfield. Very, very happy to see that one. And we're going to push into it once again. The final game of 2018 before we get into the January transfer window. We are going to be playing at home against Bournemouth. Let's see what we can do. Can we make it another win here? Can we make it 4 wins on the trot for today's episode? I mean, Lindelof does certainly put us in a good position to do that, as the defender does give us a 1-0 lead 9 minutes into the game. Kazri does pick up an injury whilst Paul Pogba gets us a second goal. Martial makes it 3-0 and just about secures all 3 points here to round out 2018 with Manchester United. What a crazy end to 2018 it has been. We have been on a fantastic run of form, really starting to find our feet this season. Obviously, we struggled a lot at the start of the season, but we are starting to get right into things here. But the January transfer window is open, and we are going to make some massive, massive signings here. The first of which, we are going to try bringing in Neymar. Now, it's not a very well kept secret that I have not enjoyed using Alexis Sanchez much this season. I tried to swap him straight up for Neymar, plus obviously I was expecting some cash, but they are not keen on Neymar. They want either a fullback, a midfielder, or a striker, which is a pretty cool feature this year where they offer you 3 different positions. So, Nemanja Matic, another player that I haven't been super keen on, we're going to put him up, but they want 188 million plus Nemanja Matic, which I am not down for. We need to try refining that transfer offer and then at least getting it down a little bit so that if we do manage to sign Neymar, we can hopefully sell someone like Sanchez and then bring in another midfielder in the coming episodes. We're going to say 130 million plus Nemanja Matic, but the side from beautiful Paris do not budge. They know how valuable Neymar is to them, and especially if PSG want to be making a deep run in the Champions League this season, they want to be getting a lot of money for Neymar. We're slowly closing the gap here from our end of things, but PSG are not budging. We're just slowly creeping up to what they want. 160 million is what they are going to accept, though. A massive sum, but for someone like Neymar, 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, 93 overall at 26 years of age, you can't not get around that one. But anyways, we're going to have to hit the pause button on the Neymar deal for the second as we get into the final game of today's episode. It is an away trip up north. We are taking on Newcastle United at the beautiful St. James's Park. I've said it a lot in my YouTube career, but St. James's Park, definitely a stadium I want to visit in the coming years. I think it's one of the most beautiful stadiums in English football, but here we go. Can we get a result against Rafa Benitez's side? I certainly do hope so. They did cause us big problems when we faced them at home earlier in the season. They did get the win against us when we were going on that terrible run of form like 2-3 episodes into the series. So hopefully we continue our decent run of form we've had in today's episode. Valencia coming back from injury. Diego Dalot was very, very impressive for us, however, of course, got us the match winner against Fulham. So definitely not going to... I'm not excited. I'm not over the moon about having Valencia back, but it's still good to have him back. I mean, it's not a situation where we were struggling without him. We've actually been pretty good without him. But anyways, a Jose Perez. Oh my God, what a finish there. Newcastle United causing us problems once again. 6 minutes into this, and we are already behind. Oh my God, what a strike. There's a word I want to use for it, but it's definitely not a PG word. I'm thinking it starts with thunder and ends with hunt, but not a H. I think some of you might know what I'm talking about, but that is a crazy finish there. But Paul Pogba ties things up. What a game we are witnessing so far. 1-1, 12 minutes into it. What a finish from Paul Pogba. Oh my. 1-1 here. Game on at St. James's Park. We're looking to go 2-1 up here. Chris Smalling, of all players, got a lot of confidence after scoring in his recent games. Goes for a long shot. And the centre-back, former Fulham centre-back, causes Newcastle some problems, but it only just misses from going and finding the bottom corner. What a nice goal that would have been for a centre-back to score. But Newcastle on the attack here, running here. Kennedy, good fingertip save there in the bottom corner from David De Gea. Big goalkeeper performance here from him, but it's a very action-packed game. Newcastle on the attack, 28 minutes into it. Richie chips it in there, cleared away from Bailly, but not well enough. It goes right to the feet there of Ayoze Perez, who does make it 2-1. And how about that for an animation? You know, I was salty about conceding, but when I saw that, that looks beautiful. Some of the animations in terms of camera and graphics this year is absolutely beautiful. What a sight to behold if you are a Newcastle United fan. But we need to do what we did earlier in the game. We need to hit back, get an equaliser straight away, and then really put this game into our hands. Pogba stays on his feet, goes to Willian at the back post. Messi with the bicycle, hits the post, tried to equalise for us, but he was unable to do so. And now we move into the second half here, searching for an equaliser. Richie, though, Newcastle looking to extend their lead. Jonjo Shelvey going through to Perez, through to Salomon Rondon. A better finish there, and Newcastle would be 3-1 up. But the Newcastle Magpies, sounds like a sports franchise, but Newcastle, the Magpies, they are pushing up here, trying to make it 3-1. Jonjo Shelvey, another big shot, forcing a good save out of David De Gea there. And again, Newcastle, they've really dominated the second half, not given us any chances to tie this game up at the moment. They go through Salomon Rondon again, scaring us slightly there. I mean, Salomon Rondon is someone where you never really know what you're going to get from him. But he does keep it at a 2-1 scoreline. And finally, we get a little bit of an attacking opportunity. Looking to make the most of it, but it is a poor pass. Thankfully, Chris Smalling reads the play beautifully, stealing the ball away from Kasper Dolberg. And what a finish! Lionel Messi, we do not deserve that equaliser. Newcastle has suffocated us with space in this second half, but it takes a matter of brilliance, a moment of magic from Messi to get us all tied up here. Beautiful stuff, Chris Smalling, but oh my God, what a finish. Lionel Messi, look at this from the behind angle. It is beautiful. Bending back, curving, underside of the crossbar, into the roof of the net. 2-2, baby. Is there enough time for us to search for a winner? No, there is not. It is a 2-2 scoreline. Newcastle fans would be feeling very, very unfortunate about that result. Definitely not a game we deserve to win, or definitely not a game we really deserve to point from, but we get a point from it. 2-2 draw, we will take it. Anyways, getting back into transfer business, you guys have been waiting for it, and there it is. Neymar and Messi reunited. Maybe we go in for Suarez and get the MSN combination back, but it is going to be Neymar Junior dos Santos joining us here from PSG. £160 million plus Nemanja Matic. What a big, big pickup, and that is the perfect way to conclude episode 8 of the Manchester United Career Mode series. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like on the video. Make sure you scorpion kick that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. But most importantly, I hope you have a fantastic day. It has been JarradHD here. I am out. Peace.